Welcome back everyone to Anarchy Reigns. Last time we left off, we kicked the shit out of Max. Hope he's not dead, that would suck.
He dead? Nope.
Well, that answers my question.
So what next?
Good question.
How about you turn him over to me? I'll take him to Mill Valley, he'll get a fair trial. I'm sure that's what Jeannie wants.
So they can drag him in front of a judge. Forgery, conspiracy, blackmail, concealing evidence, and murder. You want him to fry? Because that's where this is going.
What, so he should die out here?
But what now? We've beaten Max. What else is there to do?
Please, you have to stop Jack.
Damn, woman, this is a business number, and that ain't any of my business. Why don't you call his ass?
He's blocking my signal, and it's gonna take me more time to override.
Damn. Fine, just take us to the last place you had him. I got this shit.
Thanks. I owe you.
You're not even that far from him. I think you're actually on the way to him. If you went up there, turn to the right, you'd see him.
I didn't come here to fight you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you stepped in the ring.
Pocket sand. Oh, dirty tricks. They like over-dramatize everything, like every motion, for no reason, and I love every second of it. Now it's time for the final battle. Let's finish off Leon once and for all. That's kind of interesting, actually. Red side actually changes somewhat, determining on which side you did first.
Ready, boy. Time for my saw to separate those good looks from your face.
You aren't killing Max, Cayman.
You can't sugarcoat this shit. Maximilian's a symbol of a rotten system and a rotten city.
Does killing him make it any better? You want to make things right, how about bringing him to justice? Enough of this revenge crap, Jack. You want him to take responsibility for your daughter's death? Help us bring him in.
Bill Vallen's shining light of justice doesn't reach this far. And I'm not afraid to take my revenge.
You think vengeance is gonna make Stella happy? You think this is what she wants? You know it's not, Jack.
What gives you the right to tell me what to do? What even gives you the right to say her name? Maybe you forgot, but you're the ones who killed her.
Oh, touchy subject. But yeah, like I was saying before I had that old dialogue spiel go on, basically, this whole red side actually changes depending on which side you completed first, aka black side or white side. Being I completed white side last and did black side first, I get to play as the first side I played as, Jack. But if you chose to play as the white side first, then play as black side, you would actually play red side as Leon. Or Leo, whatever his name is. Leonard Victorion. Which I think is kind of interesting. The cutscenes don't really change, at all, to my knowledge. All it does is change, who you play as in the battles, in the upcoming battles. Like in this one, you'd be playing as Leo, and beat the crap out of Max, instead of, not playing Max, beating the crap out of, Jack, instead of Jack beating the ever-living crap out of Leo. Now, do I die here? I can't remember, because I am on the verge of death. I think I may perish. Here's me running away like a small child, waiting for my chance to strike. No, don't you do it. No. Just gotta grab him. I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh, I'm almost dead. Can I kill him before I die? Oh no. Shake it, shake it, shake it. You are dead! You have no idea how disappointed I was I didn't finish him off with that final punch. It's like, everything that happened right now just disappointed me. That, like, finishing, like, beat the crap out of him would have been, oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that happened. That made it, like, everything better. Because I never knew about that. But yeah, Destined Duel on Red Side is done and dusted with his silver. But, sadly, kids, we're not done here. We still have a bit of unfinished business that we probably should have taken care of earlier, but we completely forgot. Do you know what I'm talking about? You have like 10 seconds to figure it out. This beginning section was like the most legit street fighting the whole game's had.
No, Jack, stop. He's not your enemy.
Great. The gang's all here. It's a goddamn family reunion. Out of my way. I got business to do. And I'll do it through you if I got to.
They're not here to kill Max. They want him alive, just like we do. Remember your client, Jeannie? This ringing any bells down there?
Get with the times, Amala. I stopped giving a shit about Jeannie minutes ago.
Oh shit! And she's dead. Psych.
So that's it, huh? Jeannie loses her family, just like you lost yours.
Oh god. It's the police! Oh god, who called me a noise complaint?
Look at all these lawless people. Anarchy reigns.
Hi! He said the thing! He said the thing!
Day when champions of law and order forget duty and lower themselves to such criminal activity. Very sad.
You know what? Fuck Law and Order.
I don't know why, just how blunt that was. You know what? Fuck it.
The Bureau gets more and more funding, and the crime rate only goes up because people can't afford to work a fucking honest job. The whole system's a rotting pile of corpses, and you're the king of the mountain.
A stirring speech, undoubtedly. Good last words. Now time to die.
One, 2, 3, and 4. You fucked up. You know what blocks lightning? A fucking chainsaw! Cause that totally works.
You worked for this asshole.
Jack, good to see you're back with the program.
I had some issues I had to work through. Let's just deal with Comrade Nick and haul the crazy man home before I change my mind again.
It is better not to fight back. Much less painful this way. Kill them all.
This is it, boys and girls. The final battle, like the legit final battle against Nikolai. Nikolai's final cyborg form, with this standard equipment exchanged with the Super Tesla Blitz. The destructive power supplied by the hyper-dense reactor on his back greatly surpasses the destructive power he has previously capable of generating with his standard weapon. Reactor is equipped on both feet, allowing him to hover in midair, which is kind of an odd attachment, and he is also capable of generating Law's positron blades that make those wielded by Leo and Max seem obsolete by comparison. Kinda understandable, being he also has the BPS drones, hybrid drones deployed exclusively by the BPS, combining the airborne abilities of flying drones with the powerful black barrier wielded by shield drones. These advanced drones are frequently attached by the elite BPS agents as they undertake in their investigations. This is the battle against Super Nikolai, as I like to call him, because that's basically what he is. We're in Final Story, we're fighting a powered-up bad guy. I'm calling it Super Nikolai. I'm just waiting until Jack Kamen goes like hyper mode and gets chainsaws coming out of every orifice. Which would be awkward and very funny to look at. And I hope there to be fan art of that later in the future. But yeah, in order to fight Nikolai, it's basically the same tactics as beating the crap out of everyone else, but with a few extra, how you say, difficulties, as it were. Of course, Nikolai, like the description said, has hover feet, so he flies in the air when he's basically down on the ground, which is understandable.
You look wrong way.
You are still able to grab him and beat the crap out of him like normal methods, but he has a few ranged attacks.
Puny insects. I will spare your lives for now. You will die. And the pain you will feel, that is justice.
It's like a super corrupt Batman. But yeah, in the first, I guess the main battle with Nikolai, you have to break through his hyper-dense shield, similar to how you fight Cthulhu. After you do that, it's basically beat the crap out of him with whichever character you have chosen or accidentally chosen. After a few smacks to the face, he sometimes does like a knockback EMP, as it were. Leo was a somewhat help in this battle, but of course, like before, you need to deal most of the damage. Leo is there for occasional support and otherwise looking like he's doing something when he may not be. Now, while Nikolai may not be able to show off some of his attacks as I'm beating the crap out of him a lot,
The world has no need for you.
he also has, like I said before, positron blades, sometimes fires a laser blast, and of course some of his attacks can stun, which is kind of a bit of an issue. Otherwise though, this boss battle is not really that bad. Only with a few extra attacks and knockbacks, as it were. One neat little touch I've noticed is actually, all your friends are kind of littered across the floor. As you see Black Barons over there. Sometimes BPS agents come in and do absolutely nothing because you're moving too fast. What's your face? What's your face? Matilda's somewhere. And what's your face? Sasha's somewhere. I never really find them because they're like the darker colors of the two. Of everything. They don't blend in. Or they blend in too much with the background. Music's pretty nice though, not gonna lie. It's like a dramatic kind of a background music with the occasional rap music like this game usually likes to play in the background. Here I'm waiting for my chance to strike, and I finish him like Leo. Goodbye! Last things last. I guess that statement's correct. But who cares? I got a platinum. What a wonderful way to end a game. Yes, this is the final mission. So we're basically cutscenes from here on out. this is it, boys and girls. It's time to finish this. Once and...
How do you like me now? Puny Wallace Bugs. You lose, and I am Victor. And Victor always writes rules down. We are judge and jury. We decide what law says and what law means. It is our duty, our mission, our life. Corruption. What is corruption? It is envy of loser for winner. This is all. Justice. Justice is scrapped from our table losers are begging for. We have it all, and we use like Tsar with cold heart and metal fist. We are chosen ones. Chosen.
For all. Well, you tried. At least you had a good final dream. Before you got sliced to pieces.
Jack, you okay?
I've been better.
Sasha, come on! Get up! We're getting out of here.
Leo? You're not dead. Good.
Well, nice to see you too.
How's she look, Amala?
She'll need a tune-up, but the neural circuitry is all in place.
Then there's Black Baron over here.
Oh, damn! I'm way too black for all this shit. Matilda! Baby, you okay?
I kept her warm for you.
Oh, I feel you, player. In my own way.
Now I owe you for a change.
What the fuck was Max this whole time?
Get you home.
Like, whereabouts?
Jeannie's waiting.
Yes. Leo? Sasha? Thank you.
So what do we do with him? I suppose we could strip him for spare parts, but I don't like killing people who can't fight back.
I'll take him back too. We've as good as got a confession. He'll go on trial.
Due time for due process in Mill Valley.
And with that, we actually have a good ending. A slightly happy ending for Anarchy Reigns. Fuck, got gold! But, whatever. Black side complete, white side complete, and now red side complete. And with that, we are officially done with Anarchy Reigns. Now, to give up a little summary of what I think about this game, in terms of combat, it is a decent game. I mean, it's not anything groundbreaking. It's, has the basic combos, has the one thing where it has the killer weapons, like being the extra weapon each character has unique to them. Besides the different delays, different hit powers. Actually, is there different hit powers? I don't know about that, actually. But the one thing this game brags is the Anarchy bit, where on the stage of the multiplayer, sometimes Anarchy will actually reign. Like in some missions we've done, we can have, we can have, like giant buzzsaws, airstrikes, gas leaks, stuff like that. And the whole, I guess, dystopian apocalyptic land with like mutants everywhere did lend itself somewhat nicely to the actual game. It gave a somewhat explanation of why everyone's like cybernetically enhanced in a more depressing sense, as it were. Half the being like military or navy or something like that, hunter or stuff like that. Had to replace their whole being because mutants, like a mutant virus is taking over the body, so it's explained in a sense, which isn't that bad. Music in this game is no rap. Some upbeat, some more depressing, to fit the apocalyptic tunes. Some I enjoy, the more upbeat ones. But overall, I enjoyed Mad World, this game's like spiritual prequel, a lot better. Its music was a bit more upbeat for me. In terms of characters, I like Black Baron and Jack. And Leah. Overall, actually, one thing I like about this game is how each character has their own unique, I guess you call it killer weapon. Like, we have the Ninja here, which is kind of generic. We have Blacker Baron, who's basically a spiritual successor to the Black Baron, who is comic relief, and I always like my comic relief. Jack with his chainsaw. I really like Leo's little positron blades things. Those are probably my favorite weapon in the whole game. But yeah, if any of you are interested in this game, you could probably pick it up cheap. I wouldn't suggest getting this game for multiplayer, as it were, as probably by the time this game came out, there's a lot of people playing it. Nowadays, I don't know. Maybe you might have some multiplayer, maybe not. But keep in mind though, there is no local multiplayer for this game. So if you're buying this game for that, yeah, don't. Buy it for release if you want to rent it. This is probably a rental game, if anything, in terms of for story mode, if you want to go through that. I wouldn't really recommend buying it, or if you buy it really cheap. Like, I got mine for like 15 bucks. That's pretty cheap, if anything. And hey, if you buy the DLC for this game, hello. If you buy a DLC for this game, you can actually play as Bayonetta, which I think is pretty cool. I guess. And with that very seductive little pose there, I think I'm done talking right now. So, thank you guys for joining me for Anarchy Reigns for the PS3. Hope you guys enjoyed, and next time we meet, I'm gonna be doing a little test run to see if I can play multiplayer, if not. And after that, we're done with Anarchy Reigns, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!